in our water series for Teamwater. This is the fourth video. In this video, we've put together citizen efforts in the NCR region, that is the National Capital Region of Delhi. Volunteers and aware citizens of NCR region have shown that it is possible to create ponds and purify water in lakes using low-cost methods which will make drinking water available for all for a long time.
We Mean to Clean incidentally have been working uh, in throughout Delhi NCR. We took up a project to revive lakes in Delhi NCR. We started on a revival project of Prasad Nagar Lake in Delhi. The lake was in very depleted state. The catchment area was very bad. So we started initially, we took up a stage concept that we will first work on the catchment area. So we started on the catchment area, we started cleaning the catchment area. The first thing we did, we started plantation in the catchment area. We cleaned all the drainages and all the water systems which would get in fresh water. We cleaned all the surrounding. We educated the local people, but unfortunately what happened was the catchment area of the lake has been reduced because of buildings and all the construction activities, and the lake was only confined to a very small area with a very less catchment area, and that catchment area was also dirty and full of construction or human activities. So the lake was actually deprived of the natural flow of water. So we took a prolonged strategy. First we started on the catchment area. The team of We Mean to Clean, the volunteers, started working on the catchment area. They started cleaning the catchment area of all the plastic and all the waste which was dumped into the catchment area. They started educating the locals about the importance of the lake and the gardens in the catchment area. Over the years of misuse, there had been a lot of the nature and of the lake water had changed, and the fishes which had thrived in the lake were now more of scavengers who would eat up any water plant or any natural substance introduced in. We waited for the monsoon and to let the water seep in and cover in the lake.
पानी पूरी तरीके से रोक दिया है ताकि यहाँ से पानी इधर आते हुए दिखाओ जरा। पूरी नाली अंदर तक साफ कर दी है और ये पानी का एक बना दिया है पानी रुकने के लिए बना दिया पूरा बांध बना दिया और ये इसके अंदर से पूरा का पूरा पानी जब हम आगे पानी जाने नहीं देते पूरा पानी अंदर इसमें अगर मिट्टी जमी हुई थी ना झील भारत में जबकि हमने पानी सारा रोक दिया है सारा का सारा पानी अंदर ले लिया है तो झील के अंदर पानी बहुत अच्छी तरीके से भरने वाला है। अभी आपको दिखाता हूँ इस पानी को इस तरीके से बनाने से ना पानी का अंदर कितनी स्पीड से जा रहा है बहुत। चलो अब मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ कि कितनी स्पीड से पानी इस झील के अंदर हम बाहर सड़क से लेकर के आए हैं। आओ अब मैं दिखाता हूँ पानी की स्पीड देखो आप जैसे पहाड़ों में झरने होते हैं ना ये देखो दिखाओ ये देखिए पूरी स्पीड का पानी हम ले आए हैं और लगातार झील में पानी आता हुआ। अब पता चलेगा कि झील में पानी भरते हुए अब चांस की बात है कि दो बारिश से जो दोपहर में हुई थी तो हम लोग इसे साफ कर नहीं पाए थे। आज सुबह के टाइम है तो हमने इसे साफ किया, लेकिन ये है कि इस तरह से बाकी नाले भी खोल दिए हैं और अब झील का पानी फर्स्ट क्लास तरीके से एकदम अप होता हुआ पहले की तरह भर जाए। मैं कुमार, प्रसाद नगर झील, करोल बाग। ये जो बैग्स में आप देख रहे हैं, इसमें ये पूरे के पूरे बैग्स बनाए गए हैं जी। और इसके बारे में इनके बारे में कमल जी बता रहे हैं।
कमल, कुमुद और कुमुदनी और दूसरे वाटर प्लांट डाल रहे हैं। इस प्लांट हमें क्या करना है, हमें बेसिकली ये करना है कि हमें लेक में कचरा नहीं फेंकना है, लेक साफ सुथरा रखना है।
फेंकेंगे
नहीं, हमें
साइड में जितने एफर्ट्स आप देख रहे हैं, जितने भाई साहब एफर्ट्स कर रहे हैं, देखिए हमारे साथ में थैली बनाने के लिए भी लगे हुए हैं। ये देखिए सुई धागे दिखाओ ना, पूरे हर चीज के लिए पूरे एफर्ट्स है। कोई बाल्टी लेके खड़ा हुआ है, ये देखो एफर्ट्स यहाँ पे किए जा रहे हैं। स्वाति जी की तरफ से, भाई साहब की तरफ से, पूरे पार्क की तरफ से सभी लोगों से गुजारिश भी है कि प्लीज दोबारा से झील में आटा न डालें, कुछ पूजा का सामान न डालें, प्लास्टिक न डालें, ब्रेड्स न डालें, तभी इसकी छठ पूजा पे भी देखो हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे कि वो देखते हैं लेटर क्या होता है। लेकिन सभी के एफर्ट से, हम सभी का एफर्ट ये है कि बस झील साफ सुथरी और बहुत सुंदर बने।
The RWAs and the local people have been actively involved in reviving the lake. So reviving a lake is one of the easiest things which can be done, and you do not need a whole machinery to do it. I mean, just a bunch of people who have the zeal or who want to improve their surroundings, they can come together and they can start doing it. Even a group of people, a small group of people can make a big difference to the lakes and the ponds which are in your area. You just need to start and then it all naturally comes up. Talk about a revival of a lake or a pond, we always think only the government can do it, and there has to be a huge equipments and machinery and lot of expenditure required to do it. And that is a big myth which even I believe in initially. It's just a handful of people can come together and do it. What you actually need to do is you need to bring in the locals together. You really have to tell them why you should be doing it. You have to be honest in your approach. You have to be taking their support, and you just can do it. For example, I've been working and creating a lot of ponds. I must have worked out nearly 25, created nearly 25 ponds so far in the last 4-5 years. And creating a pond would start with minimum a cost of 1,000 rupees, and that is all you basically need. You don't need to have a government to come and help you out. You just need to start digging a place, just check up the catchment area, and with 1,000 rupees you can construct a small pond. You just have to be patient. It will not work out overnight. You have to be committed for a water body for a period of minimum 2 years. You have to keep working on in that area, and then you will see the magic coming in. The best thing about pond is or lakes is they do not need regular maintenance. They just need care and preservation. Once you dig up a pond or clear a catchment area of a pond, the water would naturally start coming in after the rains and monsoon. Once the rains and monsoons come in, you need to introduce the water plants into it. You need to introduce the vegetation into it. Once you introduce the vegetation, the natural flora and fauna of the pond would start coming in naturally. Like snails would come in, frogs and tadpoles will come in. You've got to introduce fishes and they will multiply by themselves. Dragonflies would come in. So there's a big myth again I would like to clarify. People say stagnant water is the home for mosquito breeding, which is again wrong, because whenever a natural ecosystem or natural pond is created, there's so many creatures come up. Like dragonflies would come up. A single dragonfly would eat 20 to 25 mosquitoes in a day. Fishes eat mosquito larvae or insect larvae. Frogs eat insects or mosquito larvae. So any natural pond, if it is not disturbed by human, if you do not dump waste into it or debris into it, it's the purest form and it is always devoid of contamination, insects or mosquito breeding. It's a boon. It's in fact the other way around. It actually helps to eradicate mosquitoes than be as a breeding ground from mosquitoes.
Hi, all nature lovers who care. This is a video asking you to collaborate in a ground level project. A project where Indian Wildlife Club is involved. The project is called Butterfly Pond. In 2018, September, October, I visited the butterfly park near my house and heard the passion of Sanjay Kaushik, who wanted to bring fireflies to Gurgaon, the most polluted city in the world. In addition to the butterflies, he has already brought in this 19-acre park. This sounded like a really ambitious project. The park did not have a water body. Treated sewage water mixed with municipal water was being used in the butterfly park. Why not create a water body in the park? Sanjay agreed immediately and allocated 1 acre for the project.
Important aspect which we are doing today. I think we are starting with pond, basically creating moisture and water body for butterfly as well as for glowworm. And luckily we have got Mrs. Sharma and Manish Saab there, and I think Manish Saab will explain in a better way about pond and all these things. Sir.
I became part of the water culture a year ago when I got to know Manish. The little pond in a plastic tub in my house taught me a lot about the role of water plants in keeping water bodies clean. So the natural partner I could think of in creating a butterfly pond was Manish.
तो कौशिक साहब ने एक बहुत ही अच्छी जगह बनाई है जो तितली पार्क उन्होंने डेवलप किया है अपने एफर्ट्स से, उसी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए तो हम लोग एक बटरफ्लाई पॉन्ड क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। ये हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि बिना सिविल वर्क के जितना नेचुरल हो सके उतना बना सके। और जैसा हम बोलते हैं कि किसी भी पार्क के लिए पानी का एलिमेंट होना ज़रूरी है, तो पानी का एलिमेंट होने से एडवांटेजेस ये है कि इट इम्प्रूव द बायोडाइवर्सिटी ऑफ द एरिया। तो फूल भी ज़्यादा खिलेंगे और प्लांट्स की एक नेचुरल ग्रोथ भी बहुत अच्छी होगी और पार्क भी कंप्लीट होगा। तो हमारा प्रयास यही होगा कि सबके साथ मिल कर के एक बटरफ्लाई पॉन्ड क्रिएट किया जाए, जो जितना नेचुरल तरीके से हो सके हम क्रिएट करेंगे। वी विल क्रिएट नेचुरल फिल्ट्रेशन सिस्टम ऑल्सो, वी विल बी यूजिंग सीवेज वाटर, रिसाइकिल करेंगे एंड प्रयास यही रहेगा कि एक अपने में उदाहरण पूरे एरिया के लिए बने। मैंने लास्ट टाइम बोला था कि लोगों को खुजली होती है जो वर्कर्स हैं, तो वी आर ट्रीटिंग दैट ऑल्सो।
We worked out a plan to make a natural pond with no masonry involved at a cost of ₹5 lakhs.